My name is Thomas Kemp. I'm the owner and lead filmmaker for 326 Films. First off, I want to thank you for taking a little bit of time out to watch this video that addresses some of the questions we get most often from couples and kind of helps us give you all the information you need to make a good informed decision. I've been filming weddings since 2014, and since then I've filmed over 150 weddings in many different venues around the Southeast. We've filmed weddings in Columbia, Charlotte, Charleston, Hilton Head, Bluffton, Daniels Island, Savannah, Atlanta, Raleigh. So no matter where your wedding is, no matter the type of venue, whether that be a farmhouse or in the city, pretty much any venue we filmed at something similar to that. And that's the great thing about having so much experience in the industry is there's really nothing new when I go into a wedding, whether it's in a Catholic church or it's outside. We have experience with all of those. So first and foremost, it's story driven. We want to use audio from the day, whether that be vows, speeches, remarks from the officiant. All of those we want to use to help drive the story, to help describe how you met or things that happen along the way. That's the main thing. The second part of that is the cinematic part. And you're going to hear that a lot in wedding videography, but we want to really make it look like it's a movie and show that kind of natural, authentic moments. I really want to be a fly on the wall. I don't want to pose you a whole lot. I really want to capture things as naturally as they happen. Because on camera, you can tell when something's forced or it's not, doesn't seem authentic. And I really want our wedding films, and I hope to have shown that our wedding films are just very authentic, organic, and natural. And that's how I would describe our style: story driven, authentic, and cinematic. Yes, cinematic. Our pricing is pretty straightforward. We do have three packages: a highlight, a feature, and a never missed a moment package. So it really depends on what you're looking for. If you want everything, a never miss a moment is going to be literally everything. You're going to get your raw footage. You're going to get a highlight film, which is 4 to 5 minutes. You're going to get a feature film, which is 9 to 12 minutes. You'll get your full ceremony, introductions, first dances, full ceremony edited. And we edit that with, usually we use about 4 to 5 cameras, and obviously different angles. We'll have that for you as well. So that's kind of like pretty much everything. And then our feature film and highlight are very similar. With the highlight, you're going to get a 4 to 5 minute highlight film. Then you'll receive your full edited ceremony, introductions, first dances, and your speeches. And that really covers all aspects of the day and is probably one of our most popular packages. And then, of course, next is our feature film package, which the only difference between the feature film and the highlight is the feature film gives you essentially a longer highlight film. It's going to be 9 to 12 minutes as opposed to 45. So if you prefer maybe a longer film that really encapsulates and compresses your day into about 12 minutes, that's a great choice. Whereas the highlight is going to compress the day in about 4 to 5 minutes. So it really depends on what you as the couple and your families desire. And of course, we have examples on the website for you to check out and kind of see the differences for yourself. No. Yes, I will be the one filming the big day. So rest assured, I'll be there and ready to go. So every package that we offer does include a second shooter. We do sometimes do custom packages that may only include one shooter, but there will always be two shooters with our standard packages to capture as much of the day and get as much footage as possible. So drones are included in every packages. It's one of the things I enjoy doing the most. Flying the drone is something that I want to do. The only reason why I would not do that is the airspace won't allow it or the weather. Usually about a month before, we're going to send out a final questionnaire, just going over the details of the wedding. And on that questionnaire, you're going to ask you, or we're going to ask you, what's your favorite genre of music? what's your favorite highlight film of ours. And we let you know that, we use musicbit.com for our licensed music. And we can't use songs from like Taylor Swift or Beyonce on your highlight because those are copyrighted and you must have the license to use them. And we found that musicbed.com is the best site by far to get your licensed music. And if you go on there and you find 5 to 6 songs that you really like, we'll definitely try to use those. But if not, we'll pick out the song based on the questionnaire, asking, what genres of music do you like? And basically, with that, if you say, hey, we love pop and indie, no country, then you definitely won't hear country. And we'll try to find something in those categories. And that's how we choose the music. So, on average, it's going to be about 8 weeks. The maximum time that is on the contract is 12 weeks. It really depends on the time of year of your wedding. Are you getting married at the beginning of the season, say in March, where we're not going to have, many weddings? Or are you getting married in June or July at the end of the season where we may have 4, 5, and 6 weddings in the queue to edit? So it's going to depend on that. The quickest delivery time is usually about 5 to 6 weeks. And the latest, of course, on the contract is going to be 12 weeks. But trust me, we're trying to deliver it to you as soon as we can. We don't want to rush through because we want to give you the best that we can possibly give you as far as the editing of the film goes. So finally, you want to know, of course, how do you get your wedding films? So we use mediazilla.com, and that's a great site because we're able to send everything digitally. And essentially, you're going to get a link from us. That's a link to the actual online site where you'll be able to watch the films, download the films. It has a very nice menu where you can basically pick on or click on any part of the day that you want to watch. And then you'll also receive another email from MediaZilla itself because they do have apps on all the smart TVs, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Google. And once you download that app, you're going to receive forever access to your wedding films so that you can watch it on any smart TV. And the great thing about this is it's easy to share. All you do is send a link to friends or family, and they can watch the films, download the films, or watch them on their TV. So mediazilla.com is great, and that's what we use to deliver our final wedding films. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and hopefully it'll help you in your decision, and hopefully it's answered a lot of your questions. And if, when we do speak, it'll be a lot more getting to know each other rather than kind of going over kind of the nuts and bolts of how everything works. Thank you, and look forward to hearing from you.